we have installed the Visual Studio in our system. So to open the Visual Studio, we can simply click on the desktop icon. This is desktop icon Visual Studio Code. And in this way, you can open the Visual Studio Code. Or if I want to open it from the source bar, then we can simply search on the source bar Visual VISUL Visual Studio Code. And if I click here, then it will open the Visual Studio Code here. And if I want to open the Visual Studio Code from the command prompt, then can simply search the command prompt by searching the CMD here, and just type the code here. And after typing the code, just press enter. Then also it will open the Visual Studio Code here. And you can open the files and folder by click on the file options and click on the open file options to open the file, and click on the open folder option to open the folder. Or simply you can click it from here also. This is the welcome page. But I just want to create the one folder in the desktop, and I want to open folder from the Visual Studio Code. Just press the Control Shift N, and it will it will open new folder. And I want to give name as HTML course, HTML course. And if I want to open this folder in Visual Studio, then just right click on the HTML course folder and click on the show more option if you are in Windows 11. And you can see here open with code options here. Just click on the open with code option. And after clicking here, you can open your folder into the Visual Studio. And if we just click on the as I trust the authors, if this pop-up option shows to you also, and just cancel this welcome page. This is the interface of the Visual Studio Code. First of all, here you can see the Explorer, and if you click on the Explorer option, then it will show the Explorer. And if we again click on the Explorer option, then it will remove the Explorer from here. And here is a file option where you can create the new file, and you can create the new file, and then also you can open the file and open the folder. Just click on the Explorer option, and just you can hover mouse here, and you can see here this is the new file option, where you can create the new file, and this is new folder option to create the new folder, and this is the refresh option, and this is the collapse option. So when there are many files and folders, then you can collapse into the one. And after that, you can see here this is the extension option. This is one of the important part of this Visual Studio Code, where you can install the third-party libraries and so many things from here. First of all, I'm going to create the one HTML file here. And to create the HTML file, just click on the file options and just give the name of the HTML. And always give the HTML extension as .stm or .html. So always give the extension as .html or .html, and just click OK. And after clicking OK, you can use the boilerplate here by typing the exclamatory mark here and just press the enter. But I'm not going to show this code by default. So I will create the code from the sketch. So first of all, just type the doc type here, and doc type HTML means this represents the HTML document, and this is the HTML5 document. And there is a first tag, that is the HTML tag. This is the root element of the tag, and all other remaining tags remains inside this HTML tag. And another tag is head tag, HEAD head tag, HEAD head tag, and inside the head tag we can put the meta informations. Meta informations means informations about the documents, about the more informations about the document. So we can put it here the different character set and the language of the HTML documents, and the responsiveness of the we can make the responsiveness of the by providing the different width and the height of the websites and so many things here. So we are going to discuss this also later, and give the here is another element, that is the title. If you go into any website, so you can see this is online cover English. This is our title bar, and if you see here, this is our heading. And if you click on any news, then this is the heading, and this is the image, and there are so many text here, and this is the paragraph. So we can design this, as you know that as I already mentioned, that we can design the web page using the HTML. So if I back to the code editor, inside the title I can give the HTML course is my title editor. This is my title. And inside the head, there is a body tag. And this is the one of the important tag where it contains all the displayable content like the image, text, different font size, and so many things. And inside the body tag, I'm going to show you at first the heading. So if you go to again this news site, and you can see this is the heading. And all the websites, they contain the headings. And there are the many types of heading. And especially there are 6 heading in the HTML from the H1 to H6. And I can fit all of them here. first one is the S1 tag. This is the biggest heading, and I can give the message as this is SCD heading 1. And if I want to create the another heading, just type S2 and press enter. This is heading 2, and again another heading, that is S3. And if I again type, and I can give the message that this is heading 3. And also we have the heading 4, S4. This is heading 4, and also we have another heading, that is S5. This is heading 5, and last one is S6, and this is heading 6. So S6 is the important heading, but S1 is the largest heading, and then the size of the heading will decrease according to the S2, S3, S4, S5, and S6. And I can run this code using the different way. So if I just want to run this code, first of all, I can go into my path. I can go to the desktop, and if I click on the HTML course, you can see this is my HTML file. And if I right click on this HTML file, and you can see the open with option, and I can open it from my favorite browser, or simply I can click on this browser HTML tagging. You can see this is my output. So this is heading is the first heading, and this is the largest heading here, and this is heading. This is the heading 6, and this is the smallest heading, but this is the important heading. We can say this is the important heading. So in this way, we can run the the HTML path, HTML code, and also we can run it by going into this HTML course folder, and I can just copy this folder from here. And if I again go to my browser, and I can paste this code here, and just give the file name, that is index.html, and just click on the enter button. Then also you can see this is my output. So in this way also you can run the HTML code. But there is a one beautiful features in Visual Studio Code. Just click on the extension and just search for the live server. So live server will execute your code at the same time while you change some code into the Visual Studio Code. So just click on the live server, and in my live server, you can see this is disable and uninstall option. In your live server, there is an install option. Just click on the install option, and it will take some time to install. And after completion of the installation, we'll continue for the process. And if you unable to download this live server from here, then just go to the view option, and then click on the command palette, or you can simply type the Control-Shift-P. And after typing this, just search the reload window, just reload reload window, and just click on the reload window, and it will restart your Visual Studio Code. And then again try to install the live server. And also if you want install the live server, then again go into this manage option. And after going to manage option, just go to the setting option, and just search for the custom browser, US custom browser. And after going here, just put your Chrome as default browser, or your favorite browser. And after putting the favorite browser, you can now install the live server. And also another important thing is here, if I try to zoom in and zoom out by using the touchpad, I am doing these things. And you can also do such things. Again, go to the setting, and after going to the setting, just search for the zoom here. And after searching the zoom, just click on the zoom, click on this button. And after clicking on this button, you can zoom in and zoom out using your touchpad. So this is the beauty of the zoom option and then the live server. So to run the live server, you can just right click here, and you can see this is the open with live server option. And if your live server is already working, then you can stop the live server, or you can simply click on the go live option here, and just click on the go live option. So after clicking the go live option, now we can see our code is again running here, and this is heading 1 and this is heading 2. And after the heading, we have the another important tag, that is the paragraph tab. If I go into this new site again, you can see this is one paragraph and this is another paragraph. So to write this paragraph, we can use the P tag. So this all tags is already defined in the HTML. So if I type the P here, and this is PARAGRAPH, this is paragraph. So if I again go to my browser, I go to my browser, this is automatically refresh the page, and it will show me the output. So I can just enter the Windows and left arrow key. So I can put it here, and just click here. So you can split your page into two parts, and you can see the code here. So if I click here, and if I add another paragraph here, so I want to add another paragraph, and this is another paragraph. Now you can see this code is automatically refreshed. This page is automatically refreshed and it shows me the another paragraph here. And if I need a break in between this paragraph, then I can use the another HTML element, that is the BR element. So BR element will break the page. So to break the page, we can use the BR element. So in this video, we have seen many things like how to open the Visual Studio Code in many ways. And then after opening the Visual Studio Code, we have discussed about the different HTML element like the doc type HTML, head, title, and body. And inside the body, we have discussed the heading tags and the paragraph tag. Actually, HTML tag means anything inside this angle bracket. And if we talk about the HTML elements, it means that all the things from the starting tag to the end tag. And if we give any style in the CSS chapter, we'll discuss about the CSS, and there is a style and so many things over there. These all things are also the belongs to the HTML element. From all the things from the starting elements to the end elements, this is known as the HTML element. And if we talk about the inside these two tags, this is actually the content. So content element, okay, or you can say the element content. So in this way, you can use different HTML element tags and then the HTML and to open and also the another important features in Visual Studio, that is the live server. And we have installed the live server, and we have seen how we have seen the how we can use the live server in Visual Studio Code. So if you get any confusion regarding this video, you can ask me in the comment section. Thank you.